Alright folks, back again for the final day of breaking down the studio. Today is all about removing everything else that's on the desk itself. I'm not going to be worried about using my Mac or my 11 rack or anything else. All this stuff has to go so that I can actually disassemble this desk enough for the movers to take care of it. After that, I'm going to slide it out as best as I can and start taking all the posters down off the walls. So that's the goal for today. Everything is backed up securely, so I should have plenty of backups of this footage should anything go wrong in the move. And so I decided also to give you a different camera angle. We've been kind of on the same camera angle this whole time, so I wanted to give you something different. So let's get right on into the video on the home studio move part whatever. Alright, I got me a big old honking thing of chocolate milk. Now we're ready. Not going to have any music obviously because all this is going to be tore down. So maybe just open the windows and hear some of the birds. Something like that. We'll see. Also, I'm not going to be in this desk fan, as you can probably hear in the background. I've got a fan right here that's poised to keep me cool throughout this process. I'm good to go there as well. However, be leaving out this hard drive dock because when my new hard drive arrives, supposed to be tomorrow, I can still use this without it being plugged into the computer. In fact, this is how you were supposed to do it. You unplug the USB connection from the computer, leave the power in obviously, and then your source hard drive goes here. So this hard drive will be moving to the front, while the new hard drive, which is 2 terabytes instead of 1, will be coming to the back, and then this will be the target drive. And so all you do is you press and hold, it starts blinking, and you press and hold again, and it starts a cycle of cloning the source to the target. So this is a really cool little wavelength dock. You can check that out at ericbeatty.com/gear. I believe it's in one of my electronic sections of the gear purchases. So the good thing is I don't need a computer to back this up. I can do it by itself. So that will be staying out. And now it's time for the huge iMac box. Where I'm going to sit this thing, I have to do it off screen probably. So go ahead and get a shot of that, why don't we? How does this thing go? You do like that and you close it. How on earth does this go in there, folks? This thing will come off, I know that. Stays in there. Should have done an unboxing video or something so I'd go back to it. Maybe it's something else. Let's see if my other idea will work. Looks like that might work. Look at there. You can see the turn from the bevels. Obviously I'm going to go this way. At the same time, maybe I've got it upside down. Let's just do this. Open the box. Question that. Still won't close if I do that. Let's see, maybe these went somewhere else. Oh, they are stuck. I'll tell you what, let me just turn this off while I figure out what's going on. And I'll turn it back on when I do. All right, folks, I managed to get this thing in there. My goodness, was it tough. Whew. As it is, it's, let's see if I've got it even sitting right. So it'll close, I'm not sure if I do. I do not. Because the angle's off somewhere, so I may have to flip it upside down. I have to turn it around, I don't know. I'm telling you what, I'm wore out. After that, chocolate milk won't do. Had to go get a big old bottle of water. Apple does not make it easy to either unbox or rebox their products. Let's just say that. All right, let's see what I can do from here. After that, all you gotta do is really add the keyboard, magic mouse, cable to charge both of them. You're good to go. I already put the power cable in there. They had a little cranny and the styrofoam to put it in. So let's see what else we can do with this. Those two pads back here I've just stuffed under here. So take those out for now. See what I can do as far as getting this thing level to come down. First of all, let's see what the angle looks like from this side. We have the angle there. Yes, matching needs to be like this. There we go, it's better. And there is a little, well, with that way, there's a little bit of give, so these pads can go back here, I guess. Although now it doesn't seem to want to fit. Still got an issue there. Not exactly sure what needs to be done on that area. That right there I thought was where the keyboard and everything goes, but try to get the foot to go there, but it doesn't seem to want to go. Obviously it fits, so, and if I'm not mistaken, this boot did not come off. I'm kind of at a loss as to what to do next. This doesn't fold up or anything, it stops right there. You can't get to go down any further. I had it on its back a minute ago. Clearly that's the way it's supposed to go, but I am not sure now what to do to get that in there. I'm probably going to have to look a YouTube up video and see if somebody else has done this. Alright folks, I've got a different angle here. No kidding, this has cost me about 45 minutes trying to figure this out, it seems like. That is not acceptable, but it is what it is, we'll have to take it. So apparently the bottom part are the two pieces that are just like this. Okay, so we slide those in, you can see the curve here. So the flat part, which is the front, this is the back because of the way the iMac is shaped. So obviously this one's going to go on this side, I think. Yes. Actually, this is the bottom, excuse me. These are the bottom parts, so they need to go underneath like this. That way you don't have to worry about the boot being in the way, aggravating how that works. I'm going to go ahead and stuff a cord, a magic mouse, and this other container down here. Just like that. Slide that one on. Okay, now we're going to lift it up, put it on these two back stop things. That's where the boot goes, obviously. I knew there's a spot for it, but figure out how to get it there. Alright, and then with that in place, all that's left, top part, just again following the bezels, slide it over there. Just like that. Keyboard now, I don't have the box for it because I took it home to the other place, but it goes right there. That's where the box would go, in the top. You probably didn't see that. Let me adjust the camera here. So slot, there's an open slot back here, keyboard. Alright, so that's where that's going to go. Everything is now packed in there. I'm going to do an extra measure here. Go ahead and lay it back down. That way, get the screen protector top thing in place. That should be just fine. Pull that bad boy over, box it up. The iMac is now ready to go out of the way, ready to take to the other house. If I can get in there, stand it back up properly. So for future reference, the bottom now is the two pieces. All right, now let's see. I've got a few other things here that are laying around. This should go in there too, apparently. Slide it down there, it doesn't really matter. All right, to ensure we don't have any problems with the move, in other words, that I don't mess it up, go ahead and tape this up. Where this tape is, just tape it flat over, tape it up, make sure it's fine. All right, let's get on with this thing. All right, folks, had to implement the sweat rag. Wearing myself out here with a stinking iMac. Probably can't see it, but I am drenched here. Always good to have a good sweat rag towel. All right, now, I haven't had anything to eat yet, so what I'm gonna do is just clear off the top of this desk as fast as I can, box it, package it, go take some lunch, and then get right back on the actual disassembly of this desk. Okay, so stick with me. Let's get this done. Good old Swiss picks. Don't leave home without it. Have to put this somewhere because I don't have a place to put it. I guess I'll just put it in my Ibanez case or something. Let's do that. I do, like I said, have one box, and that's the Filet-O-Fish box, courtesy of McDonald's. Definitely not sponsored by them, by the way. Alright, here we go. For now, let's set these up here. We're about to disassemble speakers here. Oh my goodness, these are heavy. Quality speakers. Using this as a prop for my monitor. On the rack over here, it's open in the top, so you can't really see anything on it. So I was using this, and it worked real good as a monitor stand. And it fit perfectly. It's actually from my cubby space over there in the corner with the green cubes. It's worked real good for that. The only thing now is I was hoping to fit this little drawer thing here in one of these, but I think I might have a cubby I'm not using. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think it'll fit in there. Okay, well, we're going to have to find another option here for that drawer thing. I may have to just lay it down in here. Yeah, I'll probably just have to lay it down here and just take it with me. I don't know if it's fit or not. I'm gonna try. That did not fit. I really wanted that to fit in this box. Even now, though, if I think of it, it'll fit this way, it won't fit that way. Okay, well, I'm going to get some more boxes today, and maybe I can find something to also fit this M-Audio Axiom Air 32 mini keyboard. So I'll have to have a pretty good big box for that. Actually, that may work. If I can get those to scoot over at all. Slide it. Oh, perfect. That fits in there. Good. Okay, put this one right in the middle. Cover some more space. That is good. That is good. Okay. The fan. Don't know what we'll do with the fan here. I'm still going to have another box. So for now, let's just get this stuff cleared off. We go from there. Obviously, I have some more room here. If something comes up, I'll just leave that open so that I can put some more stuff in there. We will see. Time will tell how this is going to work out. Those bands, workout bands, actually fit nicely in there, so I'm just going to put them in there with it, and that should fill the box up. And again, I'll leave it open though in case anything else comes up. All right, moving on to the 11 rack and the BBE Sonic Maximizer. This is going to be a big deal here. See how all this is hooked up. Mouse pad. Slide this over. I think everything is disconnected now. I'll just slide this over. And I've actually got these little rail slider things that were for packaging, little cardboard pieces. They come in handy for this because I can actually take it and slide it back and forth real easy on the desk itself. So that's really cool. So all the plugs are in. I really see no reason to take any of these plugs out. So what I'm going to do is actually feed them. I'm going to feed them through. I'm just going to dump them in here, and they will be just like they are here now. It's a long digital cable here. Now I will have my 11 rack and everything already ready to go. I mean, Nothing else, just pick it up and leave, you know. That's it. Let's just go ahead and pick it up, and I'm gonna move it over here next to the iMac. Oh goodness. Pretty heavy though. Yeah, I just spotted extra cable in here. I think it's a guitar cable, no? What was this for? Okay, this was just an extension cable. I use this to extend the cable, but I've actually since bought a longer cable for this, so I'm just gonna throw it in that same box. It was gonna be used, I think, either for my keyboard or my fader port. One extra guitar cable to be moved into the actual guitar cable bin. All right, fan, get it out of the way. I'm gonna box this up. Definitely a must-have in the studio is a good fan. We'll stick it over here next to things that need to be boxed up. Okay, that leaves checkbooks. Probably want to leave them out. I'm gonna lose those. Put them over here on the shelf. Side that needs to be boxed still. All my drawers, shelves, things like that. And then once I get, I might be able to do it now. Yeah, get that firm and power ply out of there. The one thing down here is the extension cord. Should be able to get pull it out of the wall. Because if I'm going to disassemble this thing, I want nothing else to be there. I've been using this Furman AC power conditioner power station for noise. I don't know if it works or not because this room is just laid out electric wise terribly. So I get noise no matter what I do. Hopefully where we're going we shouldn't have that issue because I'm going to get the studio wired the right way. As far as being downstairs in the basement where the temporary studio is going to be, I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll see. So I'm using that. I don't think it'll fit in this box. It may. That'd be awesome if it did, and that'll be the last thing that goes in there. Okay, it kind of will, but then we got this huge mess of thick cable that's sticking out. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Let's see if we can get that box to close at all. Ooh, it's poofy at the top, so I'm not going to know about that. I have to take this band set out after all. You know, that rubber band workout set doesn't seem to want to fit. I'll leave it out. Back on the floor it goes. And that leaves room for some more flat things here. Maybe I can put that square thing in there that my living rack is on. And that should be it for that box. I'm going to go ahead and box it up. Label that bad boy and be good with it. Alright, so for now, before I do that, can't forget the instructions to the M-Audio keyboard. That's got to go with it. What I'm going to do is just going to box that up here in a minute. Before we do that, let's go ahead and get everything else off this desk. Actually, there's really nothing else to do. I've got this pack of super sliders so I can move the thing. Make it a lot easier to move. But that's on carpet and rugs. It's not going to help us in the new house. We got hardwood. So this will be nice though if we get like area rugs and stuff for the studio. I'll have these in hand. But for now, I've got one underneath, but I couldn't even lift the thing to get the rest of them out. So everything here is what we need now. I'm probably gonna have to remove all the lights here too, just to be safe and not have to mess the lights up. So those may actually go in the box. Don't know, better not box that up yet. So what I'm gonna do, I've got the manual for this desk. That way I can kind of reverse engineer what I've done, put it together, and figuring out how to take it apart, at least the two pieces, so that they can be separate. And the back is connected too, so the back's gotta come off. So if I can just take the drawers out and move that out of the way, we'll be good to go. The only thing left now is there's some things in here like a trash can, some paper, printer paper, and some candy and things like that. That'd be easy to move. And we'll do that next. Right now, it is time for a break. Time for some Captain D's, people. Love me some fish. Check out the sweat. I've been working hard today. Been working hard. And it's just now 15 after 12. So we're getting it done. We just got to keep working at it, all right? So we'll see you on the next part of this video. It's the same video, but it'll be the next scene, I guess. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. All right, folks, I'm back. It's been a few hours after that. Right now it's almost 4 o'clock, and this is what we have so far. Once again, here's the whole side of the wall here, portion of the wall. And we have those two drawers which are coming out so that I can move the actual desk. We have another electrical cable under there, and it's LED lights are currently plugged in, which I'll have to take those off. And then everything else is much of the thing we'll be using for disassembling as much of this as we can to help it move. So let's just get on with that. I'm gonna turn the fan on so it stays cool in here, and we'll see how it goes. I did get some more boxes, so that's good. We'll definitely be needing some of those. Okay, there's the whole row of that. I think what I have to do is put this in like a separate bag. I have one over here. Put this up a little bit so you can see a little bit better. When I get under the desk, I'll put that back. See that discoloration there? A yellowish part compared to this, where I guess that tape was over it. But it's in a roll now, so we're going to put it in the bag, on the remote, and the power supply and remote sensor. We'll call that done. I'll put that in a different box too, since we got new boxes now. Let's see what we got here with this desk. I'm not even sure how to begin here. There's so much going on. I think I'll just get under here and look, see what I can find. I don't know how big a task this is going to be. It all fits together a certain way. Probably going to have to take the top off too. Look at this, I can see where the top is connected. Right here, so I can probably start disassembling some of them screws, that way I can get to the back part. See what happens. There is a little joint, it's a leg at the very bottom. See that little leg? So that's connecting both of these as well, and that's connected right here. So I don't know, best I can do is just look at the main one and see what I can come up with. I just change the angle on this too. folks, this is the last day I'm going to be filming. I just finished unscrewing everything that connects all these pieces together. I can't believe I didn't think of this before, but I don't have to sit here and disassemble all this. When the movers come, they just take it piece by piece and everything is good to go. So that's what's going to happen. So instead of me trying to lift all this heavy stuff, I'm just going to unscrew the screws and they should be able to take it straight off and go from there. And then when they reassemble it, put it back together, all I have to do is rescrew the screws back on there or just have them do it. No big deal. These two brackets down here are what actually held the middle pieces here together. So it's not a big chore at all, not a big deal. Especially once it gets settled, it's going to be sturdy. So let's just give you a final look through what's going on. And also, what's going to happen is while they're moving this, when they move it, then I can get to the walls. I can leave this stuff up for a week if I want to and then come back and get it. Doesn't matter, because right now we are down to the wire. So here's what I leave you with. It is now a little past 11 before moving day. We're both exhausted, and that's why I didn't do any talking at all during this video. I just wanted to get it done. We're going to plan on waking up tomorrow at around 5 o'clock, and that'll give us about 3 hours before the movers come, and we can pack all the rest of the stuff we need to pack. So here's what I've got, and what I'll leave you with. I'll go ahead and get in the door so we can get the best shot we have. I'm going to move this back against the wall. There's my printer, my end stand, the kitty back here meowing at me. I was going to use these sliders to slide the desk out, but now I know I don't have to, so I can just save these for later. So we got the wall there. All my guitars going with me tomorrow. The camera stand, I'm going to go ahead and pack that up tonight. The much needed oscillating fan back in the back there. I'll zoom in so you can see what's going on. That is the hard drive, backing up everything to my newest 2 terabyte hard drive, which is a Seagate. So we got that, and then we got one box already packed. These are the 2 drawers that were on the desk, bookshelf. I'm probably going to put those in the truck, my Bible and some songbooks. Tomorrow I'll be getting all these cubbies out, unless they have shrink wrap. That is a good idea. If they have shrink wrap, I'll just have them shrink wrap the whole thing and then they can move it. If not, I'll just move those by myself separate. Then I'll be definitely taking my Mac, my 11 rack Sonic BB maximizer with me. Pile of clothes, we'll leave that router here. Office chair, had to get those today. Much needed zingers, love those. And then what's left of my desk accessories in this box, which I'll probably fill tomorrow with some packing stuff. Actually, I may just go ahead and put this in there like that. That actually fits. There you go. And I can put the other one on top of it. So that's going to be all the packing tonight. And that's going to be the end of this packing scenario. So I'm exhausted. I thank you guys for watching this whole thing. We will see you on the next video. It's going to take a while to get these edits together, so I apologize for that. But please stay tuned to some more great stuff. Got all kinds of ideas. I feel like I'm finally getting backlogged again, which I guess is a good thing. I'm exhausted. My brain is fried. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave some comments below. Let me know if you did. Like, share, subscribe these videos, and we'll see you on the next one. God bless you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you later. Keep creating.